The Council of Governors has now withdrawn training services and payment of salaries for doctors undergoing postgraduate studies both in the country and abroad. The governors say that the move will help save on the county's spending, urging the national government to own up to its role. They spoke at a consultative meeting in Mombasa to reflect on policy and legislative experiences under the Universal Health Coverage agenda at the county level. Kevin Mutai with more.
The county bosses ratified 20 resolutions arrived at during the conference, among them payment of salaries for doctors.
The Ministry of Health must pay for that because we have no budget for that. Oh yes, that one is, we are very strong about that. From now on, no training, no payment by the county government. It has to be by the Ministry of Health.
According to the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union, more than 2,000 doctors in the country who are on postgraduate training will be affected by the move. This means the country faces the risk of shortage of specialist doctors as they will no longer be released by counties. Sources within CoG tell NTV that counties such as Nairobi, Kiambu, Kakamega, Tana River, Taita Taveta have released many doctors for further studies outside the country.
To be a doctor or nurse is not something you pick in a restaurant. You pick it from a training institution. So very, very much committed to training, but there's cost to training. And if you look at the Constitution, the national government is responsible for two things, very important: policy and training.
And standards.
And standards. So we want everybody to perform their duty.
KMPDU Chairman Abidan Mwachi, who spoke to NTV on phone, expressed his disappointment, saying the counties will deny Kenyans access to critical health services. Mwachi also notes that some of the doctors will now have to stop their studies midway as they will no longer be paid.
I think my first reaction will be, the chicken are coming home to roost. We had indicated earlier that the county government were not well placed to handle the human resource function because of the dynamics involved in handling it. Doctors come in, go out, and they may no longer be needed by the county that they came in from based on the subspecialties that they went to get. For instance, a doctor in Wajir might want to go and do neurosurgery, but coming back to Wajir, there might not be those facilities for him to practice neurosurgery. So it's only prudent that the training of healthcare workers is centralized.
The council and national government indicate they will jointly undertake a coordinated and comprehensive review of the existing health policies and legislation in the next 6 months. Going forward, counties will on an annual basis submit a database of doctors undergoing postgraduate studies to the national government through the Ministry of Health so as to make provision in every budgeting cycle for the payment of their emoluments. Kevin Mutai, NTV in Mombasa.